In late 2010, Ireland was on the brink of financial collapse. Its banks were imploding, it was shut out of international markets and forced into a €67 billion aid programme. Now, it's back in the bond market, close to exiting that programme, and has struck a deal with the European Central Bank over its borrowings. So how did Ireland turn so quickly from disaster zone to success story? This policy has proved disastrous in Greece, but Ireland has a more open, flexible and export-led economy, so it has been better able to withstand the shocks from drastic spending cuts. In July 2011, Brussels cut the interest rate Ireland paid on its loans to between 3.5% and 4%. That was down from 6%, and it doubled the loan time to 15 years. In September that year, Europe said it would cut the interest rates on its €22.5 billion loan coming from the EFSF Rescue Fund. In the summer of 2011, Ireland sold a 35% stake in Bank of Ireland. This came at a time when it seemed it would join every other bank in state hands, so a welcome signal to the market. In January 2012, as yields fell below 8%, Ireland dipped its toes back in the international capital markets. Its debt swap would lead Ireland to become the first bailout country to issue long-term debt 6 months later, and in January 2013, a full-on, proper bond tap that drew huge demand from investors. Fast forward to January 2013 and Ireland's government rushes through emergency legislation to liquidate the failed Anglo-Irish Bank. This was a necessary step so Dublin no longer had to make €3.1 billion of annual payments to the ECB. And it drew to an end 18 months of fractious negotiations with Frankfurt. No wonder Irish eyes, at least these ones, are smiling. Jamie McGeever for Reuters.